Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo, and I am here for Mobile Suit Double Zeta Gundam episode 30. And if there's a good cliffhanger, maybe 31. No promises, but maybe. I just did my drawing, trying to get myself back in the mindset. I went back through and skimmed episode 29, and then did a drawing, so I didn't record it, but let me show it to you. Boop. Just did this guy, which is Judo in the middle, Rue, who got kind of messed up in a couple of rounds of erasing, but still, it's Rue. Flames emanating from Judo's fist, burning hot fire, Glammy looking all smug in the background, and then I don't know if it really showed up. If I were to do this again, I'd reframe it with everything slightly smaller so that the backdrop was more obvious. It's Hamon Karn looking off into the distance, framing everything. These three characters have had a lot of impact on each other over the last couple of episodes, I think. And are, they're just linked. They're just linked. It's not a love triangle or anything like that, but it is a triangle. It is a link with Rue encouraging Judo to avoid wallowing, to stop crying, to stop feeling what he's feeling, and to pack it down and convert it into rage and convert it into justice and righteousness. Glamy's the enemy, baby. Glemmy's the target. And Judo Ashta's right in the middle of everyone else's plans. But now he's on fire. Both in pain and in motivation. So, I'll put this over here somewhere. Just put it directly up above the JoJo's book, so it's just sitting there. That's fine. It's not quite good enough. It's not quite good enough. I'll figure it out. Figure out something. Pinning them to the board was definitely good. That was great. We're gonna watch episode 30. I don't know what to keep an eye out for. It feels like the grieving process is over now, even as unfulfilling as I found it. I've got a real bitter taste in my mouth now, y'all. I have to admit that. I did immediately after Lena died, but for a different reason, for sadness. Just like, man, it's hard to turn my attention back to this emotional place where everything's gone terribly wrong. And then now that we've had the response to it, and we've had the support system act pretty honestly unsupportive, I'm bitter. I'm a little bit bitter. Sucks. But that's no excuse. I'm still gonna watch more Double Zeta Gundam. And I'm still going to keep my eye on, well, on everyone. See how everyone's changing, because some characters acted pretty weird last episode. Bicha was kinda cool to Judo, but then really uncool to Rue, as he and Mondo grabbed her ship and used her as a shield in order to trounce Glemmy Toto, realizing that he wouldn't attack if there was a chance that Rue was in the shield. It worked, but she got real pissed at them, and reasonably so. And Judo and she had this falling out, and she's now off on the run. And, oh gosh, I hope she'll be okay. I wonder if there's still room for them to, like, split ways, and then for Judo to, like, come to what she was saying, which he kind of did at the end of the episode, and then for her to come around in a different way and think differently about what she said, and come to a conclusion that's like, maybe I shouldn't have said it exactly that way, and maybe I should go back and talk to Judo more nicely. It'd be really interesting to have her mind changed, and then go talk to a facsimile of her previous mind, and have to change that person's mind, and maybe not be able to because he's enraged. That would be really cool. I don't know. I'm curious to see what Rue is going to get up to on her own. I'm very confident that she'll find herself in trouble somehow. I don't know how. Maybe she'll end up running into Glemmy Toto. That is something that always seems to happen whenever she's out. And on the other front, we've got a little sister who's not our little sister pretending to be our little sister who's dead. We've got a whole bunch of anger and and desire for retribution that's being metabolized into anti-war sentiment while being a warrior, and also anti-adult sentiment because, you know. And we've got Mondo and Beecha fucking around, hopefully less than last time. Ino's great. Ino's doing great, guys. We should just do that as the through line for all of the discussions of the episodes. Instead of focusing on all the main characters, just like, all right, here's our Ino report for the week. Guess what? Ino did something cool this week. He flew a mech. Good job, Ino. Woohoo! Okay, so that's what we'll keep our eye out for, is the Ino report. Does Ino do something cool this episode? Great. Great, good. We have a game. We have a game to play. I'm excited to get back into Gundam. All the spiel about feeling bitter about it is true. It's true, and it's evidence that the show is good. It's evidence that the show is good at manipulating my emotions. But I'm also looking forward to getting back to it because of how fucking good looking Gundam is. It looks so fucking good. I've watched a couple of Macross episodes in the interim, and I've really been missing that quality old school, that quality cell animation, and Gundam freaking brings it. So I'm looking forward to having it brought. I even noticed it when I was doing the drawings for this episode. I noticed how freaking, because I used some reference material to try to get the faces right. It didn't work for Ruruka, but fuck me. How freaking emotional and expressive and thick, and like they're two lines, they're two full lines in a full shape of color, are all of the characters' eyebrows. Especially the male characters. Glemmy Todo and Judo both have extremely expressive, thick eyebrows. Judo in particular, I found a frame of him looking really upset, and man, those eyebrows bring a lot to it. The eyebrows and the furrowed brow and stuff. It's really stunning. There's a visual language to Gundam that isn't in other things. It just isn't, and it's really good, and it's like we should probably be using that visual language, but it takes 2 lines to draw eyebrows, and that's too many lines, right? So, no thanks. Good golly, Miss Molly, let's watch episode 31. I'm done spieling. I have the episode in question up and ready to roll. It's sitting at 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of this reaction. Picture-in-picture version with the video up there will be found in the description down there. Timer-based version up on YouTube. Beep beep timer to count you down. Beep beep timer to count you down. Nobody finishes him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and Bright was like, get the shit back. I don't care about the girl. Blue Unit Part 1! It's a Part 1? Okay, that's perfect. I was thinking about doing a double. Now we have to. Okay. Okay then. Blue Unit. I wonder if this is another squad of folks in the desert. Hell yeah, room. The city of Giardia? Don't drink the water. Don't drink water! Who's this? Is that Glemmy? Are they gonna run into each other? Wait, is he going through... Is he going through a Dark Night of the Soul change of motivation against... Whoa. They're not giving him a ride? His will lives on. Those are... They look like familiar suits. Yeah. Blue Zaku's. I don't think so, man. I don't think they know who you are. Oh. Good night. Good night, sweet prince. Or whatever you are. Good night, sweet slave. He sure might. He's not much use to anybody, but he might be of use to you. Oh. That's exactly what a spy would say. Do you? John. Oh. Are we about to get... Oh. Alright. We've just fallen in with a pretty boy. Will he fall in? Aww. Thanks, bro. Ha ha. Eh? Oh no. Oh, you're perfect. You'll be my muse. I mean, I agree. So that's a no. Yeah, yada yada indeed. Whoa. So he's not gay. He's European. Okay. Thanks for coming out the gate and saying it. Did we just call European people frogs? Oof. That didn't look like drinkable water, dude. That shit was red. Holy shit. Oh, God. Ugh. So oil, oil, oil. Oh, they got sprayed with oil. That's awful. Hmm. That all makes sense. That's cool. You know. She'd kick your ass. What? Alright, now I'm fascinated. What the fuck? It's just a European mall. There's a super city down below. Like a fully modernized European megacity. What was she about to say? Rue's there. Does she know? Hmm. Oh, so he's gonna go in suit. Hell yes, bring Eno! It gives us a chance! It gives us a chance for an Eno report! What's with this somber music? Yay! Oh! Is that Glummy Toto? Alright, it's hard to tell because of the two blonde boys. Motherfucker found the secret city immediately. Oh, he was ordered here by the Blue Corps? Oh, geez, they are real blue. Oh man, they're doing a full attack. Oh, it's been colonized. Oh, I didn't think of that wrinkle. That's a wrinkle. He's gonna run straight into her. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, Jesus. It really does. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Oh, shit. Can we just have an episode of Glemmy Toto getting cucked? Can that just be the whole episode? Yana, indeed. Oh shit. No. He doesn't know what that means, man. Thank you. My guy. My guy's got an arm. He gloats and gets punched. Stupid. No, don't go with him. Punch his hand. Bite him. Don't go with Glemmy Toto. Stick with this artist boy. He seems great. He can read the room. Is not bad looking. I don't know what any of that means. Oh, that's what it means. Oh. He's just familiar with Zaku's. This is cool. Hmm. Yeah, this guy's level-headed. His underling is real hot-headed. Yeah, hello. Roll around in the sand. He'll be fine. Will they see the blue core? Oh, she feels a vibe. Where's she getting the weird vibe part from? Oh. Oh, shit. They're coming for us. Not quite. They're talking to the hothead. Yeah. That doesn't make any sense. Ino! Oh, Ino's in the Dodai, though. Rip. They're knockoffs of real old suits, so if we can get this to be a straightforward battle, we should trounce them. Oh, that was cool! That was really cool! Ah! Means nothing to us. Okay, cool. I mean, a little bit. Ugh. Yeah, you forgot about your mission, huh? You're not the real deal. Oh! Oh! Don't look at your phone, bud! Amazing! That's great. Good job, Rue. Real persistent. My shield! Rage. Fervor. Belief. Ooh. Oh, Dito came out. Shit, now we have no rifle against two-armed suits who know each other's tactics. Probably above? It's usually above. Correct. Mmm. I don't know how to read that expression. Almost excited. Oh, the other one. Wow. Oh, she's so fiery. So fiery. That subtle shift was fun. All right, he's got the rifle. Yeah, changes the game pretty seriously. Oh, that's fun. Just lock the cell and spin it. Again, there's always so much clever shit. Wow. Teamwork. Teamwork and timing. Let's go. That's a +1 to the Eno report. Oh my god, where'd you get a motorcycle? He found himself a fucking sick Honda too. Oof. Did she just move his suit with her mind? Did he just move her? She just move his suit with her mind? Okay, we can drive Dito back, if not explode. Oh, okay, he just falls straight over. I don't think we're actually big time enemies with this guy. Okay, so we're not gonna get to stay. Wow, he really joined. Blow it up. Not blow it up. Kill him. Although they still don't have any oil, so. Yeah, a totally different faction. Yeah, what was the weird feeling? Was that their fervor or something? Maybe we'll be able to get a bath. Hey, bud. So now Glemmy, Toto. But they're about to lose their leader while Glemmy is here. Is he about to find himself a little squad? Whoa. Whoa, just same day become given a dying wish by the leader of a little resistance faction? It's pretty interesting. I will let this play. Next time, Blue Core 2, which will be this time because we'll get to it quite shortly. In part because I don't know what to talk about in the episode. So let's go through a couple things. Eno report. Eno flew the Dodai and did real good. He did a good job. 1525, there's this cool spin flip thing that I just really wanted to see again. So when this blue core suit, blue core Zaku falls and like skids, and then the Gundam does this whip. Oh, it just is there, and then flip, whip, just rad looking. It's just rad looking, and there's a ton of rad looking stuff all throughout the episode, and a ton of cool ideas. This city blooms into one of the first like really strongly racially charged things that we've had in Double Zeta. Like mostly it's just been we meet people and regardless of their ethnicity or whatnot, they're just kind of dealing with the Neo-Zeon threat and stuff. This time, these are African, not nationalists because it's not a nation, culturalists who are fighting to drive the invading Franks out of their lands for a united Africa. It's like right on. That's pretty interesting. I don't know if we're gonna flesh it out any further. It's a cool idea that they've got this historical, the blood of the Tuareg flows through. I don't know how literal and accurate it is to literally anybody in the real world. Feels like obviously this is the kind of episode that in today's day and age would have to be very carefully planned to not step on toes, and it hasn't done a lot of commentary on the situation that's being described, which is totally fine with me, partly because of the timing of Gundam coming out, and partly because you don't need to comment on every fucked up situation that you pass through. Sometimes you just pass through them and go, whoa, this shit's crazy. So interesting. Fucking really interesting that there is an underground Frank city. And that they call them Franks. Super interesting. This is a classic meet cute sort of plot point. Little pretend that you're being my boyfriend, and ends up falling in with the most smooth talking dude here, who immediately converts it into let me draw you like one of my Frank girls. While shit gets wild on the other side of things, and our continuous need for oil becomes more pressing. There is something interesting down here. There are 2 JoJo's characters. Oh, maybe 3. That might be a third back there. This guy, JoJo's character. This dude, JoJo's character. That one, JoJo's character. That's just a trans person. Right? Yeah. Or androgyne. There are so many people who've done different versions of the different symbols and shit. Yeah. That's just the symbol. It's got a slash through it. Okay. Yo, the Franks are woke. They are European. Good stuff. Super weird. Into battle we go. He finds the place immediately. I guess he had instructions. And immediately locks onto Ruruka. I think this is one of my favorite frames scenes. Dude hitting on chick, and Glemmy Toto just face up against the no, my girlfriend. I love it. I love it. I would watch an entire 24-minute episode of Glemmy Toto getting cucked. I would love it. The battle is a battle. It's a Gundam battle. It looks good. It's a fun fight. I'm curious what that feeling that he gets is when Elo goes like, the blood of the Tuareg flows through me, and goes real serious about it, Judo gets a vibe. And then immediately, she gives a what I won't allow. Yeah, it's right here. For the freedom, oh, it's Tito. For the freedom of Africa, and he shines. We get blasted with light. What is this feeling? And she steps forward, glows like we've seen new types glow. And I think Pilot moves his, like, remote accesses his mech and pulls him back. Whoa. So now our triangle, linked together, have all impacted each other again. And our impact has been to put Glemmy in a tentative position of minor authority. Weird. While Ruka drives around with a jeep full of oil. And I'm not sure what we're going to do next. Not sure at all. I'll take a little break, come back for the next episode, and give it a watch. See you in a second. Peace. Alright, welcome back. We're ready to go for episode 32 of Double Suit Mobile Zeta Gundam. Beep beep timer. Okay, start where we left off. Yeah, no, not a friend who you could ask to knock it off. Hey, Glemmy, stop. Hey, could you just stop? What have we got? Pilot practice? I wonder. Hmm. So they're upgrading the Zaku's. Cool. This is cool that they're working on all this shit. We don't normally see that. Clemmy's playing this well. He's playing this well, even if he believes it. Hmm. Sounds like a good leader. It's not about finding it for yourself. It's about reclaiming your land, yeah. It's not about just finding a place. Are you thinking about Ruruka? Oh, much more interesting. Much more interesting. Never mind. I wish to be the Star Authority because it's right? That's his. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, we can get you Densetsu now? My guy Reinhard? Gonna put this here. That guy is the same guy. To wait for Gundam Yasim and also maybe to keep an eye out for Ruruka? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we know it. We know what you're up to, Glemmy. Holy shit. He just pulled a full dictatorships are right. The masses cry out for authority. Hmm. Hmm. Thank you, Mondo. It's huge change from. Wow, even taking credit, you're realizing it's his fault. He's just becoming like a dude. I'm sure they're just gonna go fuck it up. Oh shit. My guy has leveled up. Follow through is important even if you hate it. That's cute and wild. Hello, Gundam team. What? +1 on the Eno report. Eno recognizes the emotional distress that his boy is in. That's a pretty sure thing. We're all going, right? That's true? Yep. Oh shit, they just abandoned all this stuff. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Just missed each other. Shoot. So Rue is not in the city. So Prue is wrong. Oh. Oh, hi. Where's the girl? No need to be formal. Cool. Out. Ridiculous. Oh. No! How could you mix those up? Please punch Glemmy. Well. Oh, it's time for the midday prayer. That's useful. Anybody standing up? Islam still exists. Easy to find. Huh? Are we gonna fight mid prayer? Oh shit, what? Oh shit. Yeah, this is a play. Those are two blue, but they're not the blues. And this is not. Oh shit, it is. He's there too. They've full joined. We're in the middle of a fucking war zone. This just got way more complicated. Useful. Useful to Neo Zeon again. And again, it's like your internal political struggle, the racial stuff, the Francs, all that, just folds in neatly to their need for violence. Okay. It's a lot of complicated pinballs. I don't know how they'll collide. Ugh. Destroy your own city, huh? Augusto. Good to have somebody who's not aligned with Glemmy at all. Oh, turn. That's not good enough. A real idealist. Elo's a real idealist. Guy could be a real leader for these people. Hope he doesn't die here. Oh shit. He wants to have him killed, probably, right? Will he pull him in? Yeah. I'd better be careful, or I'm the one who will be eaten, yeah. Did Rue go and move them? What's that? Boop. Where are the Gundams? Did you hide them? Did you hide them like a good friend? It's still an argument. Nothing's changed. Yes! That's true. How'd you manage that? Thanks, Rue. Damn, that's deep. Nah, I know. Shut the fuck up, Al. Alright. Hmm. Hmm. So much sand got in. Okay. One man is not enough, my guy. He's close. He's great. God, I love this dude. I want him to be on our side. Clemmy's gonna be fucking safe. Or are they gonna try to kill him? Try to kill him. Come on. Because it was your play that led to him getting thrown out here. He's in the city. Oh, he's right there. I guess he's not in the city fighting. These guys don't like each other at all. And he tried to stop your battle. He's dead. He's later than you know. Blink blonk. Shiny's in the sky. Whoa. Don't strive for little victories. None of us should not become. Okay, I don't. It makes sense though. So why are you aligned with our ethnic? Our ethnic enemies? Yeah. Hmm. And Gundam team arrives. Okay, direct all their energy toward the Gundams. This is a hell of a build-up. What was that? Whoa! It's pretty good. Don't get distracted! Oh, Eno. Okay, they'll be fine. Plu's down there. I was really worried when it was just Eno. Okay, big strafe. Big slice. Move it. Oh my god. Alright, they're fine. They're fine. This needs to turn now. Yeah, who's flying? Oh, they're flying. Of course they are. It's okay. Glad to have you. Totally ignoring all the tension between them. Hey, good to see you. What energy? What good energy. All right, got Eb. You want to see what a spaceborne mobile suit looks like? What's up? No, not you, Elo. Yeah, get out, get out. No. He was so cool. Ah, this world is so not fair. He was so cool. Good dude who just wanted to save his people. How about both? How about both? What if you can just mobily apply the power? Alright, that should end this conquest, right? Their figurehead, Gundam Hassan, is gone. Yeah, run away, Glemmy Toto. Run away. Back to your... So all you did was wreck a city and you don't get anything from it. You fucks. You absolute shits. Awesome. Just bloody mouth. Ah. Just leaving broken hearts everywhere she goes. Alright, alright. That was a very fun two-parter. I'm so sad that Elo is dead. That's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. I'm so pissed that Elo dies. I really liked him. He grew on me over the course of the whole thing, from like working on the mechs himself and like and really trying to make them work, to his genuine dedication to the real cause, to his immediate ability to separate his loyalty from his actual motive, right? Once he realizes that his loyalty leads him to follow these people who are destroying a city of his people, he's like, that's not my motive. Hell no. And he immediately turns to fight in the other direction. I really, really like this as a side character. It's really good. His whole arc story is really good. And I wanted him to remain so that his people might have the chance to have him as a leader. And, well, that's just it, isn't it? It's not fair. And sometimes the best of us are the first to die. They're the first to stand, right? Stand and get cut down. Oh! Glemmy's actual loyalty to his promise is really interesting to me. Why he latched onto them. He made that promise, and he really did. He really did, and he's really working with them and really giving it his all, I think. Remember his last moments, and I believe he believes. And on the other side, Ilo quotes Gareb Hassin to him. Much blood and many tears will be shed. But on this battlefield stained with blood and tears, we must grasp freedom with our own hands, which is a perfect motivational line for rallying a people against injustice and oppression. It's really excellent. But it's not what Gareb Hassin actually believes, is it? He believes, or maybe it is what he believes, but stained with our comrades' blood and tears, he's willing to put their blood and tears there. That's what Gareb Hassin is willing to do, right? To grasp freedom with our own hands, adding a few more drops of blood and tears does not matter. That's my thought. And Glemmy questions him, would you die for freedom? Just freedom? And we get a cool separation, a lack of connection between Earthnoids and Spacenoids. Freedom is everywhere. Freedom is everything to a space. Not everything. Freedom is pervasive to a Spacenoid. It's the opposite of what you need. It's death. It's loss of self. And to Glemmy Toto, too, somebody who works inside of hierarchies and structures and systems, freedom is not good for him. It's not what he wants, not what he cares about. Of course, what else is there? He says, well, it's easy to obtain if you go into space. No. The flag of freedom is for our people here in this desert. Our bloodline began here, and if we left, we'd be admitting defeat. And Glemmy doesn't get it, but he recognizes it and sees his fervor and approves of that. And finally, for what I think is the first time, reveals his own obsession, reviving the Zabi family. Is he a member of it? I think he must be, at least tangentially, to care so much. But that's his goal and his motivation. And it's not quite completely aligned with Haman Karn, is it? Not quite. Minerva's there, but Minerva's not Haman. And Haman's the one with the power. That's not quite it. And then he says the most interesting line in the episode. Truly his belief, his truest belief, people always wish to be ruled by the hand of strong authority. The masses will accept the rule of a dictator if it brings peace. Authority good. Dictatorship good. That's the straight up line. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's totally justifiable. I pointed when it happened to Reinhard von Lohengram, this lad right here with the yellow hair. And a little bit of a hole in his head. Just a little bit. You can't really see it because it's paper, but there is a little hole in his head he tore. That's Reinhard, and that's Yang Wenli, and they're the main two characters of Ginga Eiyu Densetsu, Legend of the Galactic Heroes, which is like 120 episodes or something. Highly recommend that you watch it. It's a very good old school time. The core of the story is that there are two immense nations of sorts. One of them is an enormous empire, one of them is an enormous democracy. Yang Wenli fights for democracy, Reinhard von Lohengram fights for the empire. The empire is all corrupt and fucked and nepotistic and awful and cruel and all about glory and all that stuff. And authoritarian and an empire. It's an empire. They're a military dictatorship. And the democracy is huge and democratic and immensely corrupt, and very slow to act on anything, and constantly political concerns fly in the face of the needs of the military, and it trips over itself and fails in all kinds of ways, but at least it's free. And the people within it choose to fight and are a democracy. Something that Reinhard von Lohengram, eventual dictator of the empire, might say would be, people always cry out for strong authority. The masses, even in a democracy, will accept the rule of a dictator if it brings them peace, or even if it just brings them effective governmental action. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's what Glemmy really believes. It's what he really believes. And I love this because I think social structures are fractals. They are as they are in the small scale in the same way that they are in the large scale. So if you've got a very hierarchicalized pyramidal structure, then you've got little mini hierarchies within it. For example, Glemmy Toto orders everybody on his ship around, and they all do exactly what he says. And then Glemmy Toto is ordered around by Haman Karn, and everybody does exactly what she says. And it all is a big hierarchical pyramid, right? But it's the same shape in every level. To have a structure like that work, you have to have the people on the lower levels believe the same thing as the people on the upper levels. You have to have the middle managers like Glemmy Toto believe that being part of an ordered hierarchy is correct, and use that as the justification for their authority, and also as the justification for why they cede or concede to the authority above them. You have to believe in the feudal system to make the feudal system work. It's not like in these systems, most people don't believe in it and only the people at the top are enforcing this system on everybody. Usually it's that everybody wholeheartedly believes that they're actually doing the right thing. And for hundreds and hundreds of years, religious level convictions were used to convince people of that. The divine right of kings, the divine right of lords, there is a distinct divinely inspired difference between you and the people at the top, and you believe in God, right? Well, God said that he's king, so you better believe in kings. So we get this demonstration of the structure of Neo Zeon and all of these people subject to tyranny because they believe in tyranny. They actually believe in it. These aren't free homies who are like, I guess maybe we'll stick with Neo Zeon because they're going to win. They're like, no, we're going to stick with Neo Zeon because it's the effective, correct way to govern. This is like the right way to do things. Same, if you look back at many of the great dictatorships of our time through a lot of propaganda, but also through the wholehearted, heartfelt belief of the clamoring masses who want a strong leader, great and terrible dictators are viewed as holy symbols and truly the right way to do things. And this is so beautiful and efficient. There's a ton of Nazi era writing of people being like, our way is so good, it's so smart and German and mechanical and straightforward, and it makes sense and logical. Like, that's the way that we should run all nations. That's why we should take over all nations. It leads into itself, and it's exactly the motivation that leads to these incredible, power-hungry, authoritarian tyrannies. Because it's like, well, it's self-perpetuating. I not only want to enforce authority, but I believe it's right to enforce authority, and there are places out there that don't have my authority enforced upon them, and so they should. In fact, it's like a moral need, like an ought, that I should go and enforce my authority upon them so that they'll live better lives because they'll be living under my authority. It'll be great. It'll be great. I love it. It's right to the quick. It's right cut down, smack dab to the middle of the philosophy of Glemmy Toto, and through him, a majority of Neo Zeon, or a huge portion of it. It's rad. It's also wrinkled, though, because it's unclear if he's really aligned with Haman Karn on that. The boys are back in ships, and Mondo's kind of, I'm sorry, not Mondo, Beach is kind of cool. He does like a couple of cool things. It's weird. I put a big +1 to the Eno report for there was good driving, and then there was an even bigger +1, which was to Eno understanding what's going on with Judo. Judo's trying so hard to forget about Alina that his emotions are running wild. Somebody mentioned it. It's really cool. It's really cool. +1 to the Eno report. Good job. Some crazy stuff in the lead up to the battle. Like, battle's the last third, but the lead up to it is kind of crazy. Glemmy Toto and your artist guy sit down together and share a drink and then punch each other. Prayers start and we find Glemmy, and then they arrive. An enormous army, and they just begin to attack indiscriminately. Oh my gosh, what a chaos. What an enormous number of pinballs. August, Glemmy, leader guy, Elo, Judo and Squad, all the things, Ruruka and the mobile suits, just a ton of stuff. I love this line. I'd better be careful or I'll be the one who gets eaten. It's one of the problems with an authoritarian tyrannical structure, is that everybody within it is at each other's throats because you have to move up. And express your authority over the people around you. Oh, it's like the fight never ended. They just pick right back up where they left off. Man. But we did come to bring her back, and we do need to thank her a little bit. I like this line. You shouldn't meddle in an ethnic conflict lightly. And then we meddle in an ethnic conflict lightly. Not really. His answer is straightforward. This isn't an ethnic conflict anymore. They're just exploding their own city, and it's not right. It ain't right. Elo fights like a beast. Like a beast. Like the last of his people. He's the realest of the real deal, man. Stands up against his own idol in some real sense. Calls him out on why are you allying with our ethnic enemies? And he just doesn't even have the will to tell him anything. Just tells him, yeah, you're not allowed to speak back to me. Those space people don't understand the desert heat. So it kicks into gear, and it's a whole... Yeah, this is the shot where he's retreating, and suddenly we've got like 4 factions of mobile suits all coming after him. All coming after Judo. He's dodging and ducking and weaving and dying a little bit. That little thing that he pops off and throws as a little whipply whip is crazy cool. Got real scared for Eno here, but they're gonna be okay. And then we get the opportunity to merge, join, transform Henshin, become big, and win. Win the fight. Unfortunately, god damn it, it's Glemmy's fucking fault. We go in for the kill on Glemmy, and Elo, who believes that Glemmy is his ally, pushes him out of the way and takes the blade instead. Oh, absolutely tragic. Absolutely tragic. And then your boy gives us a speech about how mobility is so important. We just move our gun fast. Shoot him. He dies. And it's all over. A city destroyed. An artist's life probably ruined. He probably deserved it. August turned away. Glemmy Toto back in contact with Neo Zeon. No victories. At least we got a little bit of oil, I guess. And maybe the Frank City underneath is totally fine. Oh. Who wins? Nobody wins in this two-parter. Nobody wins here. That was just a loss. At least we get Ruruka back. We did get to see Glemmy Toto get punched a couple times. That's good. Brutal tragedy. People fighting for their deepest beliefs and dying for it for naught. Absolutely brutal tragedy. Again, wrought by Neo Zeon in many ways. Co-opting and corrupting the internal conflicts of peoples across this world to turn them to Neo Zeon's own hierarchical consolidation of power. Pretty interesting stuff. We'll call it there. Thanks so much for watching these episodes of Mobile Suit Double Zeta with me. I'll see you next Thursday for more Double Zeta Gundam. Much love. Peace.